Um, yes.
Hi.
Hi, this is Prasad. I came to the topic of the importance of the money in nowadays. The topic is the education.
Education is more important because it helps gaining knowledge. So I support education.
Education is more important because it will open doors for our futures, for our future.
But education is not the first thing. With education, you want some money to.
There are many schools which is providing free education.
But with the quality of education,
Yes, it is providing quality of education and with English, implementing English classes
um,
in government schools, also with midday meal. Education is important, but financial support is the only key. Education is important, but financial support is the key for everything. If in case, if your parents are not educated or they are not having money, they are unable to pay, they are unable to teach their children or provide their children with better education. So, for the education is necessary, but money is the most important part.
Um, okay, I agree with your point to a little extent. But in having education, we explore more things. Are you getting my point? We explore more and we learn many things. We get many skillful ideas. So I think education is better than choosing money first.
Education leads to money. The final point is money. If you're getting higher education, you try to get money and you want to enjoy the luxuries. Like that, without education, direct with the money we can enjoy everything. So the direct point is money.
But now the government has actually uh, it is made compulsory for all the students, like for all the children, to be providing. Education should be provided for everyone. Like the primary education should be given for every child, even for poor child. The government is providing many of the funds schemes, like in AP we have Jagana, Vidyadina and Amavadi for schools. So why is this government implementing for education the schemes?
Okay, I agree.
Why? Because education is important.
Yeah, I agree. But the point is, the government is keeping all the schemes with money, with the money of taxes. So money is the most important thing, I think.
But of course, how the money is
I hope I do not agree with your statement because for education is not mandatory and education is mandatory. But in nowadays, people without education is also having more money, like that some charter pani puri, also getting money by
Acha, you are telling B.Tech wala pani puri. But even though, even the educated ones find many ways. That's what I'm telling. They get many more ideas to implement if they get educated. Are you getting my point? They get many more ideas, many more skills. So education is important.
by continuing her statement, I say that education is important, but money is also important with education. As without money, suppose a poor student and poor student, some poor student is there, and he is good in reading, but he has not enough sufficient money to educate. But then these charitable trusts were involved in this money issues, so he can read so that he can improve his knowledge. So that money is mandatory. I think so.
So, first of all, having money will not provide education. If we have education, anyhow we can earn money. So, education is the topmost priority for everyone.
We can grab various opportunities and we can we can explore very new things, much more things, and we can invest in some things. Okay, we can get more money.
So first of all, if we want to invest any something, so first we have to learn about something which you are interested in investing. So education is nothing but learning something which you don't know.
As he said, I agree with that point. But without money, we can't do anything. We can't start. We can't study. No, with money only we can do everything. That is my state. What's your opinion?
I'm not agree with your statement.
What?
First, we have to educate first. Then only we can earn money.
How can you say that? Without money, you can't. We can't. You can't study. No.
Yes, but there is no knowledge which we can't get any earn money. I disagree with your point because without money also many are getting educated nowadays because home learning. We do have online platform where we can learn through ourselves. Are you getting my point? Yes. So how can you say only money is the main thing which which allows you to study?
Nowadays, we're having government schools. Nowadays, we are getting government colleges, schools. So many of them they can't understand by teaching them. So that they are going to tuitions, no. So that money is important. I think so.
Yes, I don't agree with your statement. As a government also providing many skills in government schools and good faculty to teach the students well. So money is education is more important than the money, as I said. So government providing all the facilities to the students to learn more and to educate. So why the money is important?
I agree.
You are telling that government private hospitals
Without education, also Panipuri, they are also earning money. Education is not much more important. Without in the society, without money, nobody will. Without education, they can, but without money, nobody will see your education skill. Will see only your stat.
Okay, yes, you're saying that, but education will provide someone well knowledge than money. Suppose you have lot of money, but you don't have enough education, then how will you start up pani puri one? No.
See, it is a casual thing. We don't need to study for that. Okay?
Yes, in that we have to calculate how much income is coming. It's in that also there is an education.
By counting numbers, also we can get.
In numbers also we can count, but how can we count? When we educated only, then we have to count that.
It's based on minimum knowledge.
Yes,
Because
in minimum knowledge also an education. How can we gain knowledge?
As Bharati said, there should be a minimum knowledge of calculation. The calculation we'll all forget about maths and this knowledge from our from our ancestors' times. There is any maths like calculation like we should do 1 + 1 2. There is no. That is the basic knowledge that is required. That is not considered to be an education. It is a basic knowledge that each and every human has it. So there's just no need of education. And also someone told that education is must because for money. And here comes a point. There are many people or laborers without any education. They're happily living the life, which is like suppose an educated person is enjoying all the luxurious, and similarly in the same way, the labor who is working also have the same enjoys the same facilities. So I think there is no need of education in particular.
Yes, I agree with a little bit of you. Having education, I think our own selves. Having money, you think your own selves. Like to invest any companies like Pani Puri like that.
Okay. What is the motive of that getting money? Getting money is no need of education. The motive of education is getting money, but the motive of money is not education.
True. Sorry for interrupting
Okay.
you in the middle.
Yes.
You actually said that, having a basic knowledge is not education. Then why these nursery, LKG classes are kept on?
Okay.
I get it. So why did they keep those? Primary, LKG. Did you just go through 10th class, like without studying this
Okay.
all?
Okay.
Even you studied, even you gained education,
Okay.
even you gained knowledge. And money is not required for education because there are many platforms.
Okay. Okay. Your point is valid, but primary school, secondary school, what is the purpose? They're coming and playing. Just they're enjoying and
Enjoying
yeah.
with learning, enjoying with learning.
Yeah.
And now we
Okay.
are doing the same with our college.
Okay.
In English lab, we are enjoying, learning
Okay.
new.
Do we really implement it?
Yes. Yes.
Do all of us here? All of us will definitely implement it in a correct way.
Yes, they do. Even though they don't implement
Okay.
them, they just gain something. Gaining knowledge is education.
I go out and take a labor person or my uncle or some anyone, and I can do same debate with them. They also have a capability. They have physical knowledge. Practical knowledge is very important. The person who is not educated.
Of course. See, sorry for interrupting you in the middle. Okay, what actually you said is, gaining some basic knowledge is not an education.
Okay.
That was the main point I'm debating
Okay,
with
yeah.
you. Okay, and how can you say like that? Even they will have some basic knowledge, right?
Okay.
How do they count the money without education?
I totally disagree with your point because counting money is also an educational part because it's a basic thing that everyone has learned from their LKG or nursery or anything. So I totally agree with this. Education is very important in everyone's life.
But money is also very important because in education we will pay our fees with money. There are some government schools also, but there are proper education in these schools.
I totally disagree because some schools they provide perfect education with English. So I totally disagree with your points. But to provide a perfect English, they paid some money also. So money is important. The money also came from proper education only. Your parents have done some education, they've done some jobs. With that money only we are doing some education. So every education is money is very important.
Money is important for education because for we educate ourselves, their money is also very important.
Education is very important rather than money, I believe.
We don't agree because money is also very important.
Yes, money is also very important, but education is more important than money.
My point was we don't have to go for money. We have to go for education. Then money go for education. If you go for money, education is not go for money. Do you understand? If you go for money, education is not come for you. If you go for education, money is come for you.
But if we come for education, money is also important for education. How?
Without money, why? Without education, we don't have proper knowledge.
Get it.
Education brings the money. Money does not bring the education.
This good.
Education brings the money. Money does not bring the education. We'll start. Money is important. Sorry for disturbing. One of your teammate has raised a point called without going to school or without need of money, we can learn from online classes. From learning online classes, we have to recharge the mobile, right? For that, money is required. Initial stage is money, right? So money is important. See, even in schools or colleges, for the government teachers, if you don't give the salaries or money, how can they teach these students? Government gives funds. Yes, how they are getting? They are collecting taxes from the common people, right? So money is more important. Education is more important. Education plays important role in life.
For what? We'll educate for to get money and only.
We acquire more knowledge. We acquire skills. We vanish empowerment because of education.
Yes, even labors. Yes, I disagree with your point. Money is more important. You said money is more important than education, no? Then why government produce? Why government supply education to supply money for all? No? Why?
So I think that without education also we can earn money now.
Without education, how you earn
So
money?
if we get into a business, if we invest some money without minimum knowledge.
Without there is an education, no?
So if you take the example of any hotel manager, I think they are not getting educated, but we can start investment now.
Paying investment, you have a minimum knowledge, no? There is the education, no?
But there is no point of getting education there.
You
Sorry,
didn't get my
I got
point.
Yeah, I got your point. But even for hotel management, there is a basic degree which they are asking for. Even if we want to get a job, we need some certificate. So so education is something like a primary purpose to prove yourself before you work, before you earn
So
money.
if you take the example, I'm not talking about the hotel management course.
Then why did you give that point as an example?
If you say I'm hotel manager, but if we say at basic level, they're not getting educated, you know.
Basic level.
Yes.
What basic level?
Sorry to interrupt you, but any hotel team, they are asking a minimum degree to
Minimum qualification.
minimum qualification for the job.
If you took a Panipuri wala, as you said, as an example,
And-
so they are not using the certificate to end the business.
Then why did you say hotel management for that? Hotel management and this doesn't come, right?
So I'm
Of
not
course,
saying
we are-
about the
we are
hotel
actually
management, I'm
distracting
saying
the
about the
topic.
hotel manager.
We are actually distracting the topic, okay? Away from the topic. Let's talk in the topic.
Conclusion.
So education is one thing that no one can take from you, but money is something that anyone can take. Money is not permanent. Education is permanent. So education is something that it is more important than money.
For education, money is needed. So there is the advantage of both. I don't completely go against education. Education is needed. But I say that without education also, with money, one can lead their life.
But without gaining knowledge, the education is incomplete, right? Without gaining a primary knowledge, education, this primary knowledge also comes under this education. So education is something that no one can take from us.
Okay. So there is both advantages and disadvantages of education and money. If a person uses education in a wrong way, it leads to destruction. So I conclude by saying that money is needed, and one can lead a life without money in a clean and clear way. Without if if myself have a choice of leading a plain life without any frame or without any name in the society, then I can happily lead my life only with money, without any education. I conclude by saying that. Thank you.